Let's go. Right there. Big screen. See what they got to talk about.
Story that's going around that everybody's scared to report on, and this is just a rumor, is that basically Pooh Shiesty and Choppa Gang ran down on Gucci Mane, relieved him of some of his possessions, and basically forced him to sign a contract releasing Pooh Shiesty from 1017, the label.
Okay, well, here's the thing on that, right?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying a lot of people.
No, hold on. I
hit a couple industry insiders just to get their thoughts. Like, yo, you think this is true? They all heard the same rumor as me, and they all weren't able to confirm 100%.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? It's one thing. If he got a release, then maybe there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
If he don't got a release, there's no truth to it. But I think it's bullshit because why would Pooh Shiesty's, we haven't heard Gucci Mane mention any of this, and why would Pooh Shiesty's team put that out when this is identical to the same type of case, controlling case, he just did time in the feds on?
And I agree. That sounds insane to get out of doing 4 years in the feds and then immediately do something that would basically get you right back in the feds.
No, that's not insane. Insane is your team putting that out there in the streets.
But nobody's putting it out there. This is just
somebody had to put it out there.
Listen, loose lips sink ships. I've just been hearing about it. I'm guessing that they're probably trying to not have it be out there because nobody wants to see who go back to the feds.
We haven't heard Gucci Mane say anything.
Would you if you got the shit beat out of you and had all your shit took?
That's my point. So that means it would have to come from the Pooh Shiesty side.
Listen.
He's still in the fucking halfway house.
That is true.
So, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it got to be some bullshit.
And that's my thing, too. Is
unless he's that damn stupid.
Gucci lives in Miami. He
lives in Florida.
He probably goes to Atlanta a bit, maybe Memphis. I don't know. Like, where would this have taken place? Pooh is in Dallas, right?
Pooh's in Dallas.
So it's like why would they have even been in the same place unless they had arranged a meeting? Here's the thing, too. I feel like, personally, that things have been probably pretty bad with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane for a little while. When you listen to the FDO song that Pooh Shiesty put out, he's shouting out Yo Gotti. Anybody who fucks with Gucci Mane, it seems to me, you do not fuck with Yo Gotti. Like, these lines have been drawn in the sand. That's not like a cool thing. If you're signed to Gucci Mane, you are not showing Yo Gotti love. So that right there stands out to me too. And I mean, some of the people, because this is the whole thing with us.
Maybe it's some Memphis love.
This is the whole thing with us not having like a clear source on this. Because I had people hitting me up saying, yeah, Pooh Shiesty and some of Gotti's people are the one who did this. Again, no clue.
Now y'all throwing Gotti in there.
I'm guessing that the full version of the story is not as exciting as what we're getting at.
Why would Gotti have anything to do with that?
Because Pooh Shiesty is like the king of Memphis right now in terms of like not up and coming, but like hot young rappers. He's basically the whole deal. And he's also the one rapper that didn't pick a side between CMG and Paper Route. And as a result, you can imagine that, Yo Gotti probably on his line, like trying to do something for him, especially since Gucci seems like he's at an all-time low in terms of interest in promoting new artists or pushing the label side of 1017.
Okay, first of all,
he dropped everybody besides Pooh and Fujiato.
First of all, Gucci did his part, did he not? When he signed him, gave him a bag, gave him the push. Pooh took 3 years from him, did he not?
I think 4.
Yeah, he went to jail.
Prison, yeah.
Okay, so now, I'm pretty sure Gucci does good business with doing what he got to do, you know what I mean? Whatever it was contracts he obligated to. But what I'm saying is, maybe they got some internal shit going on, but to say Gucci was robbed and Pooh Shiesty team is talking about it.
Yeah.
While he's in a halfway house. And this is super similar to his controlling case.
Well, but the case
That's
that he
just
caught
crazy.
with the green Lambo was just basically him meeting up with some random ass trapper.
It was him what?
He met up with some random
what happened?
trapper.
A robbery?
Pulled out a Draco. Took his
A
shit.
robbery.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Right?
A little similar, yeah.
But so what I'm saying is, I don't want to believe that Pooh is that damn dumb or his people is that damn stupid to say these things if this happened while this man is in a halfway house and if the so-called victim hasn't spoke on it.
But let's say, if we're just going to believe this hypothetically, let's say he had 5-6 people with him. One of them mentions it to somebody mentions it to somebody else. Like, there's got to be
still
a
his
reason.
team.
Bro, I'm telling you, the whole music industry has heard this rumor. Everybody's heard this rumor, and nobody can confirm 100%. So maybe there is a real sincere effort to keep it low key, but it's not like this is being swept under the rug. And I'm just now starting to see YouTubers make videos about it. Trapper Ross just dropped a video about it.
Because people are talking about it. He ain't got, what details does he have?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. It's like a half hour. But either way, I'm just saying that right there makes me feel like maybe we will know something more about this.
I'll tell you this. I think Pooh Shiesty knows the new Gucci. He don't know the Gucci we know. If something like that did happen, it's just not smart. Even if you cannot, and you understand this, make somebody sign something under duress, right?
You can.
No, you can't.
Will it be respected in a court of law?
It's not.
That's up for
So
debate.
now what just happened, if you did do this, let's say this happened.
Yeah.
Now Gucci got the power to put your ass on the shelf. This a fact,
Yeah.
right? Put you on the shelf, tie you up 2-3 years, trying to get out of contract. Every time you put something up, he can snatch that shit right on down. This is just real shit.
Okay. I will say this though.
Like, why would you can't?
It is hard to believe that Pooh Shiesty could be dumb enough to do this.
That's all I'm saying.
But when you look at the cases that Pooh Shiesty has that led to him getting those years in prison, I mean, it was hard to believe those things happened as well. We already talked about the robbery that happened with the green Lambo and everything, but the really crazy thing was that he was performing on stage with a gun hanging out his pocket, with a bunch of money hanging out the other pocket, and somebody snatched some of the ones out of his pocket or whatever, and he ended up shooting at he shot a security guard inside the club. I mean, that was pretty hard to believe at that time,
The
too.
footage disappeared, right?
Of that?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how
That's
it
a
went. but-
fact. It disappeared. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Right?
My biggest concern, I don't want one of my top rappers of all time, Gucci Mane LaFleur, millionaire but don't get no care. I don't want Gucci Mane. I don't want to like think of him getting robbed. I was hoping he could just have this quiet life for the duration of his life.
Gucci Mane to be robbed, right? That means it was a sneak attack.
Yeah, because
Picture me, listen.
Yeah.
Picture me coming here on a Thursday, right? Walking into your office,
yeah,
and I pull a gun out on you.
yeah,
It's a sneak attack. It wasn't like there was some shit where some shit was going on,
yeah.
right? So if this had to happen, me knowing Gucci, and I know Gucci could have been in the studio somewhere. Hey, yo, bro, we coming through. Let's just say maybe Gucci made arrangement to come to Dallas. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Pooh's in Dallas, fucking, I'm gonna book some studio time.
Yeah.
We gonna get it in. All right, boo, okay. Hey, Pooh them at the door, let them in. Can't come in, right? It had to be some shit like that, right? It was like Gucci wouldn't have been anticipating the problem.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't have been that easy. So,
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, it's like, I would hope he didn't do that, you know.
It would be the ultimate irony because keep in mind, Gucci Mane was someone who was considered like unsignable back in the day in Atlanta because his reputation of being a jackboy was so strong. Everybody knew him for taking shit. That was what everybody knew him for. Wasn't necessarily like a cocaine entrepreneur or whatever like Jeezy was saying. He was the jug man. He was taking shit. And I mean, when I look at this, I'm kind of like, wow, that would be the ultimate irony if the biggest artist that he signed in the last 10, 15 years ended up going out like that. That's crazy.
Again, a motherfucker you didn't open up some doors for, did a laugh for. If this happened, I hope it didn't
So you're saying I'm Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty is AD? I agree. Snake.
No, AD just left though.
Yeah, he talks a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I mean,
He didn't rob me. I guess
it
that's
was
good.
good. It was
yeah.
good for content. It was nothing.
He didn't
but
rob me. I
content.
gotta give him that.
It was nothing but content.
Nothing but content.
Right. So, man, what's tripping me out? If this shit really happened, we'll know shortly, because the feds are arresting people for pimping, right?
If we heard this rumor, it can't be that long before the feds hear this rumor.
And you know how many phones they on. And if them dudes, any of them dudes is talking or made a video or any of that shit, you can't delete it. You know when they want to get it, they gonna get it. It's up there in that cloud somewhere, right? They're gonna get it.
If there's one person who's never gonna tell, though, it's Gucci Mane, right?
Gucci ain't doing no talking about nothing.
No. He would never.
But who was with Gucci Mane is the thing.
That's the question. But that's also kind of part of what makes it interesting is that you never see Gucci with anybody. He lives in his own little world. And I've had this conversation with people who worked with him throughout the years who are kind of like trying to explain to me, because I remember, Todd Moskowitz.
Yeah.
I remember, because he worked with Gucci forever. And I remember having a conversation with him and telling him, like, yo, I want to, like, go hang out with Gucci for a week and do this crazy video together, et cetera. And he was basically just like, I don't think it's a good idea, Adam. Like, he's basically just like, Gucci, he lives in his own little universe. He's got like he doesn't have a manager. It's him, it's his girl.
He had a manager?
Maybe a security, yeah, but I don't think he's had a manager in like many, many years.
Yeah, you know what one of his top managers was? Coach K.
Man, that's the video, man. Appreciate everybody for watching, man. Make sure y'all hit those comments. Let me know if y'all think Pooh Shiesty had anything to do with it or y'all opinion about the video. Appreciate everybody. Peace out.